Hey everyone! Welcome to The Young and the Restless. I'm Jane, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love Young and the Restless, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alright, let's dive right in. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, the show's latest surprise has fans wondering who killed Damian Kane. YNR has a significant mystery to unravel, so let's discuss what's in store. In the July 14th episode, Kane Ashby invites Damian to join him for a drink and pours himself a glass from the same bottle. Damian will appear to be the first to feel the effects of the drug, but Kane will not be far after. Meanwhile, someone suspicious will sneak nearby and throw a dagger at Damian's back. Damian will die as a result, and the CBS soap will begin the long-awaited whodunit. Of course, this sudden demise begs the question that everyone will be asking, both on social media and at the show itself. YNR fans, like the guests on Kane's estate, will be curious as to who is responsible for Damian's unfortunate destiny. Kane will be in hot water as a result of Damian's death because he would appear to be a jealous ex who went crazy. However, when the knife event occurs, Kane will appear genuinely shocked. Kane won't see this coming. Furthermore, if Kane was intending to wipe Damian off the map, he would undoubtedly be far more covert about it. If Kane was smart enough to hide his true identity and develop an empire as Aristotle Dumas all these years, he could certainly get rid of someone in a more discreet manner. However, Kane's assistant, Carter, could be to blame in some misguided attempt to eliminate competition for his employer. We won't be surprised if Carter takes the initiative without Kane's knowledge. It's possible that YNR may deliver a genuine stunner and blame someone else, but the majority of the partygoers are wonderful people at heart. It's difficult to picture any significant people going after Damian, especially considering they might be written off the show. There's no compelling reason for any of Kane's visitors to attack Damian, so keep that in mind. It's also a 3-hour climb up the mountain, which limits who currently has access to the property. Carter is a disposable figure that makes the most sense as the perpetrator, but we'll see how it all turns out. According to The Young and the Restless spoilers, the Damian mystery will be exciting, so stay in for updates on all of the disturbing developments and nice. The mystery surrounding Damian's death on The Young and the Restless has been one of the most gripping and convoluted storylines in the show's history, leaving fans speculating for years about who was truly responsible for his demise. Damian, a character whose presence was both enigmatic and influential, met a shocking end that sent ripples through Genoa City, affecting numerous lives and relationships. The question of who killed Damian became a central plot point, weaving through betrayals, hidden motives, and long-buried secrets that only slowly came to light. As viewers pieced together clues over time, the truth gradually emerged, revealing a web of deceit that implicated some of the most unexpected figures in the show's universe. The investigation into Damian's murder was anything but straightforward, with red herrings and false leads keeping audiences guessing until the very end. One of the most compelling aspects of the storyline was how deeply intertwined it was with the personal vendettas and romantic entanglements of the characters, making it impossible to separate the crime from the emotional undercurrents driving it. At the heart of the mystery was the question of motive, who stood to gain the most from Damian's death. Financial gain, revenge, and power struggles all played significant roles in the events leading up to his murder, with multiple characters having compelling reasons to want him gone. The writers masterfully crafted a narrative where nearly every major player had some connection to the crime, whether directly or indirectly, ensuring that suspicion shifted constantly. Flashbacks and cryptic dialogue added layers to the mystery, deepening the intrigue and making each revelation more shocking than the last. The police investigation within the show mirrored the audience's own attempts to solve the case, with detectives uncovering evidence that pointed in multiple directions before finally zeroing in on the truth. Key witnesses came forward with damning testimony, only for their credibility to be called into question by new developments, keeping the narrative dynamic and unpredictable. The tension reached its peak when a long-forgotten piece of evidence surfaced, tying together loose ends that had previously seemed unrelated. The final confrontation, in which the killer's identity was revealed, was a masterclass in dramatic storytelling, blending emotional intensity with the satisfaction of a mystery finally solved. The aftermath of the revelation was just as impactful as the murder itself, as the characters grappled with the fallout of knowing who among them was capable of such a brutal act. Relationships were irreparably damaged, alliances shifted, and the moral fabric of Genoa City was called into question. The killer's motives, when fully exposed, painted a picture of desperation and calculation, forcing viewers to reconsider everything they thought they knew about the characters involved. What made Damian's murder such a standout storyline was not just the whodunit aspect but the way it explored deeper themes of justice, morality, and the lengths people will go to protect their secrets. The show's writers used the mystery as a vehicle to delve into the psyches of their characters, revealing hidden depths and vulnerabilities that had previously been unexplored. Even after the killer was unmasked, questions lingered about the nature of guilt and whether true justice had been served. The emotional weight of the storyline was amplified by powerful performances from the cast, who brought raw intensity to their roles as they navigated grief, suspicion, and betrayal. The impact of Damian's death extended far beyond the immediate aftermath, influencing future plotlines and character arcs in ways that kept the story relevant long after the mystery was solved. For fans, the resolution of Damian's murder was a cathartic moment, the culmination of years of speculation and debate, and a testament to the show's ability to craft compelling, long-form storytelling. The legacy of the storyline endures as one of the Young and the Restless' most memorable arcs, a benchmark for how to execute a soap opera mystery with sophistication and emotional depth. In the end, the question of who killed Damian was more than just a puzzle to be solved, it was a window into the darkest corners of human nature, where love, ambition, and vengeance collide with devastating consequences. The truth, when it finally came to light, was as shocking as it was inevitable, a reminder that in Genoa City, no secret stays buried forever. The resolution brought closure to some characters while opening new wounds for others, ensuring that the ripple effects of Damian's death would be felt for years to come. For viewers, the journey to uncover the killer was a roller coaster of emotions, a testament to the power of storytelling that keeps audiences invested in every twist and turn. The mystery of Damian's murder will forever be remembered as one of the Young and the Restless' finest hours, a saga that captivated, surprised, and ultimately delivered a payoff worthy of its build-up. The careful pacing, intricate plotting, and emotional resonance of the storyline set a high standard for daytime drama, proving that even in a genre known for its twists, a well-crafted mystery can stand the test of time. As fans look back on the arc, they can appreciate not just the thrill of the reveal but the artistry that went into constructing a mystery so layered and compelling. Damian's death may have been solved, but the impact of his story continues to resonate, a reminder of the show's ability to blend suspense, drama, and human emotion into unforgettable television. The journey to uncover his killer was as much about the characters' inner lives as it was about the crime itself, making it a richly textured narrative that rewarded long-term viewers. In the pantheon of soap opera mysteries, Damian's murder stands out as a shining example of how to keep audiences guessing while delivering a payoff that feels earned and satisfying. The resolution was not just about naming the killer but about exploring the consequences of that revelation, ensuring that the story's emotional weight lingered long after the final clue was pieced together. For the Young and the Restless, the Damian mystery was more than just a plotline, it was a defining moment in the show's history, one that showcased its strengths as a storyteller and left an indelible mark on its legacy. Fans who followed the mystery from beginning to end were treated to a masterclass in suspense, character development, and dramatic payoff, cementing Damian's murder as one of the most talked about events in the show's storied run. Even now, years later, the storyline remains a benchmark for excellence in daytime drama, a reminder of why The Young and the Restless continues to captivate audiences with its blend of intrigue, passion, and unforgettable storytelling. The question of who killed Damian may have been answered, but the legacy of that mystery lives on, a testament to the power of a well-told story to thrill, move, and endure.